Welcome. This is the Tata Mutual Fund Simply Finance Quiz, an exclusive inter-college nationwide quiz competition on finance. This quiz endeavors to create greater awareness among our youth in matters related to savings and investments and to encourage them to develop healthy wealth creation habits from an early age. Today, we are looking for our sixth semi-finalist. Earlier today, we had a keenly contested written preliminary round comprising 25 questions. We had an amazing 138 teams from the NCR region competing. From there, the top 4 teams have qualified for the Delhi City Final. So without further ado, let us meet the teams. At table 1 is Amity Noida, represented by Varun Kacholia and Shresh Shah. At table 2, we have the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, represented by Theo Thomas and Riyasat Ali. On my left, at table 3, we have the Institute of Management and Technology, Ghaziabad, represented by Shaurav Ghosh and Prashant Mishra. And the fourth team today, we have Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies, represented by Umang Gupta and Rahul Bami. Introductions over, let's move straight into our first round. This round is called Simply KYC. This is a picture round. Each of you, I show you a picture. You identify it correctly, plus 10 on the direct, plus 10 on the pass. Are we ready to start? We start with you, table 1. Amity, who is this?
Vikram Pandit.
Vikram Pandit, and who's he?
He used to work for Citibank, I think.
Used to be head of Citibank. You're absolutely right. Well done. Vikram Pandit gets you plus 10. That's a very good answer over there. Starting off the quiz with a bang as we move into question number 2 to the Chartered Accountants. Give me the name of the book.
The world is flat.
The world is flat. Be sure, because you're absolutely right. Well done, Chartered Accountants. You two picking up plus 10 as we move on to question number 3. Moving on to IMT Ghaziabad. This is a banknote from which country?
That's Khomeini, it's Iran.
That's Khomeini, it's Iran. You're absolutely right. Well done. With confidence, IMT Ghaziabad. Plus 10 to you as we come to the last question in this, the first round, the Simply KYC round. The logo of which bank?
Canara Bank.
Sorry?
Canara Bank.
You sure?
Yeah.
Canara Bank. Well done. All teams scoring in this first round. Before we go into round 2, the scores at the end of round 1. All teams have opened their scores. All teams on 10 apiece. Moving on to round 2. This is the Simply SIP round. This is a general round. 10 for a direct, 10 for a pass. Team 1, Amity, I start with you. Which gangster was sentenced to 11 years in federal prison, fined $50,000 plus court charges, and in addition was held liable for $215,000 plus interest due on his back taxes?
Al Capone.
Al Capone. Who else but the notorious Al Capone? Getting you another plus 10. You move on to 20, Amity. Well done over there as we move into question number 2. In the history of Indian currency, which ruler introduced the trimetallic coinage system?
Shershah Suri.
These guys in the habit of guessing. Round 1 they guessed. Round 2 they guessed. Round 1 they guessed correctly. Unfortunately, for the other teams, you're absolutely right. Shershah Suri is the correct answer. Well done, Chartered Accountants, as we move across to IMT Ghaziabad. In the 1600s, Peter Stuyvesant built this fortification starting from Pearl Street and ending on the other shoreline. This construction lends its name to which famous street?
Wall Street.
Wall Street? You're sure?
Yeah.
Because he built the wall.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct. Well done. Plus 10. We have a slight problem over here because none of the teams seem to not know the answers. As we move on to the fourth question in this round. The SAI is a supplementary document to a mutual fund's prospectus. If S stands for statement, what does the AI in SAI stand for?
Statement for assessment and investigation.
Assessment and investigation? No. Moving on across to Amity.
Does AI stand for annual income?
Not annual income. Chartered accountant.
AI stand for amount invested.
Amount invested. No. Coming to you guys.
Stands for accumulated interest. something.
Accumulated interest. No. Finally, one question which the teams do not know. The answer is simply statement of additional information. AI, additional information. Question number 5. To which industrialist did Mahatma Gandhi write these lines? My thirst for money is simply unquenchable. I need at least 2 lakh rupees for khadi, untouchability, and education.
Ghanshyam Das Birla.
Ghanshyam Das Birla, GD Birla, you're absolutely right. Well done. Plus 10 to you. Unfortunately, not scoring in the previous one, but you get a 10 over here. So you're 10 in this round as we move into question number 6. Which magazine owes its name to Henry Robinson Luce's wife, who preferred the name to power?
It's Fortune.
It's Fortune. It's right. Absolutely right. Plus 10 to you. Fortune is the correct answer as we move on to ICAI. ICAI, are you ready? A euro note with the letter X before it denotes that it has come from which country?
I'm guessing Switzerland.
You're guessing Switzerland. You guessed in the first round. You were correct. You've guessed over here with Switzerland. Unfortunately, not correct over here this time. As we move on to Amity. Amity, do you have the answer?
Germany?
Germany is absolutely right. Well done. Germany is X. Moving into the last question of this round. Remember, you're watching the Simply SIP round. All you need to do, Amity, is complete this quote by Henry Ford. It's not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It's the blank who pays the wages. Fill in the blank.
Is it investors?
Investors. No, not the right answer. SSCBS. You seem
Customers.
confident.
Customers.
Customers is the right answer. Well done. SSCBS. You pick up a plus 10 over there. 2 rounds over. Things are really hotting up here in Delhi. Before we go into a break, here are the scores. Amity is on 30. ICAI on 20. IMT Ghaziabad on 30. And SSCBS on 30. So it's still close before we go into round number 3. Moving into our third round. This round is called Simply NAV. This is a multiple choice round. This is a non-passing round. Each team, I give you 3 options. If you get it right on the first try, you get a plus 10. If you get it right on the second try, you get a plus 5. If you get it right on the third try, you only get a smile from me. Sorry, no scores. Amity, your 3 options are Asia, South America, Africa. According to a survey released by Transparency International, the residents of which continent have the highest number of people admitting to having paid a bribe in 2013?
Asia?
You're going with Asia. Let's have a look. No, not the right answer. Have a little more confidence in us Asians over here. You're going with South America or Africa?
South America?
You're going with South America. Let's have a look. No. Unfortunately, not the correct answer. Sorry about that, not scoring in this round. Africa is the correct answer. As we move to the Chartered Accountants, ICAI. Your 3 options are VIP, yo-yo, seesaw. Coined by economist Jared Bernstein, which of these terms refers to economic policies in which a government shifts responsibility for economic challenges onto individuals?
We'll go with seesaw.
You're going with seesaw. Let's have a look. No, sorry about that. That was just a word made up by my team back in Calcutta. Are you going with a plus 5 now? VIP or yo-yo?
Yo-yo.
You're going with yo-yo. Yo-yo stands for you're on your own. So you're absolutely right. Well done. Plus 5 to you. Yo-yo gets you those bonus points. As we move on to IMT Ghaziabad, your 3 options are Saving Mr. Banks, Moneyball, A Beautiful Mind. Which of these films was inspired by the life of Nobel laureate for economics, John Nash?
It's A Beautiful Mind.
It's A Beautiful Mind. It was a beautiful mind, a beautiful movie. Absolutely right. Last 10, IMT Ghaziabad with confidence. Question number 4. Your options: SSCBS, French auction, Japanese auction, Dutch auction. In which of these auction models are institutional buyers free to bid above a certain floor price, but during allotment of shares, the highest bidder gets preference based on the price bids placed by them?
French auction.
You're going with French auction. Let's have a look. You're absolutely right. Well done. Plus 10 to you. French auction it is. SSCBS, we are back with you. Your 3 options are ICICI, Reliance, Kotak Mahindra. The first ever euro issue of global depository receipts by an Indian company was by which of these 3?
ICICI.
You're going with ICICI. Let's have a look. Sorry, no, not the right option. You now are left with Reliance and Kotak Mahindra.
Reliance.
Reliance, you say? You sure? Look a little confident. Plus 5. Yes, SSCBS. Plus 5 to you. Reliance was the right answer. As we move to IMT Ghaziabad. IMT Ghaziabad, your 3 options. Terrier, Bulldog, Bloodhound. A bond denominated in sterling but issued by a non-British borrower is named after which breed of dog?
Bulldog.
It's Bulldog, the British Bulldog. Absolutely right. Well done. Bulldog it is. Plus 10 to you. Okay. As we move on to the penultimate question in this round, your 3 options. Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Emma. In which Jane Austen novel would you come across this line by Fanny Dashwood to her husband, John? If you observe, people always live forever when there is an annuity to be paid them.
We'll go with Emma.
You're going with Emma. Let's have a look. No, unfortunately, Emma is not the correct option. You're now with Pride and Prejudice or Sense and Sensibility.
Pride and Prejudice.
You go with Pride and Prejudice. Let's have a look. No, that too is not the right option. Sense and Sensibility. Sorry about that, ICAI. As we move into the last question in this round, remember, you are watching the Simply NAV round. Question to Amity. Amity, your 3 options: 30 crore, 40 crore, 50 crore. According to SEBI norms, the minimum capital requirement for asset management companies, that is AMCs, in India is what?
30 crores.
30 crores, you say. Let's have a look. No, not the right option. Are you going with 40 or are you going with 50?
40 crores.
You're going sequentially.
Yeah.
30, not 30, 40. Let's have a look. Not 40, answer is 50. So not scoring over there. Sorry about that. Before we go into the last round, things are really getting excited over here. But let's have a look at the scores. ICAI is on 25. 5 points ahead is Amity on 30. 15 points ahead is SSCBS on 45. And just 5 points ahead of them is IMT Ghaziabad on 15. Moving on to our last round. This is the final round. This is the buzzer round. 10 questions, plus 10 for every correct answer, minus 10 for every incorrect answer. Teams, are we ready? 10 questions. After the first 5 questions, we'll have a look at the scores, and then we go into the last 5. Remember, you are watching the Simply Finance quiz brought to you by Tata Mutual Fund. We are here in the NCR region. Question number 1. The Liberty dollar was a private currency produced in which country? Gone for it, the chartered accountants. Your answer?
The United States of America.
The United States of America, the Liberty dollar, plus 10. Well done. That's the correct answer, USA. So you pick up an important plus 10 off the first question in this simply trigger round. Question 2. Which company was originally known as Interbank? Oh, gone for it, Amity.
Visa.
Visa, minus 10. Minus 10. My full question. Which company was originally known as Interbank and later Mastercharge? Do you know the answer now?
MasterCard.
Mastercard. Sorry about that, Amity. Hitting the buzzer in excitement. Minus 10 to you. As we move into question number 3. The name you can bank upon. Go for it.
Punjab National Bank.
Punjab National Bank. Plus 10. Well done. You're held up a bit, not sure. But the name you can bank upon is the tagline of which bank? Absolutely right. Punjab National Bank. Well done, SSCBS. But here is question number 4. Which is the only Indian contemporary coin that has a circular shape as well as an 11-sided shape? Gone for it, Amity.
The 2 rupee.
One answer, Amity, and immediately.
The 2 rupee.
You're sure?
I'm guessing.
5 rupee was incorrect because 2 rupee is the correct answer. Well done, plus 10, Amity. Oh, Amity, you're playing very dangerously. Next time, teams, a request, one answer. Okay? You corrected yourself immediately. That's why I allowed it. Plus 10 to you, Amity. As we move into question number 5. JASDAQ is which country's equivalent of NASDAQ? Amity again.
Japan.
J for Japan.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
You're guessing, you're absolutely right. Amity is really doing brilliantly well in this round. As of now, 5 questions left. The scores are extremely close. With the chartered accountants from ICAI on 35. Amity doing really well in this round. They've come up to 40. IMT Ghaziabad 10 ahead on 50. But in the lead for the first time in today's quiz, SSCBS on 55. 5 more questions to decide who will be the winner here, who will go into the national semi-finals. Question number 6. Till date, only 2 women have received the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. You've gone for it. Yes, SSCBS. Serious. Till date, only 2 women have received the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. In fact, only one has got it in 2009, Elena Ostrom. So unfortunately for you, and fortunately for IMT Ghaziabad, who's looking very happy, minus 10 to you guys. Sorry about that. Ghaziabad, you are back in the lead with plus 5. Okay. Moving on to question number 7. In 1971, India's first unit-linked insurance... Gone for it, Ghaziabad.
It's UTI, Unit Trust of India.
UTI, Unit Trust of India. My complete question. Have you jumped the gun? In 1971, India's first unit-linked insurance plan was launched by who in collaboration with LIC? Plus 10. You are further into the lead in a 15-point lead after question number 7. Here is question number 8. A person employed to deal with customers' transactions in a bank is called a what? Gone for it, ICAI.
It's a teller.
It's called a teller?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, ICAI. Plus 10 to you. Just 2 questions to go. Can Ghaziabad hold on to the lead? Or will it be SSCBS who beats them? Or will something else exciting happen? I don't know. Here is the penultimate question in this simply trigger round. This is the buzzer round. Plus 10, minus 10. Before the bankruptcy of WorldCom in 2002, the bankruptcy of which... Gone for it. SSCBS, your answer.
Enron.
Enron. SSCBS, you say? Enron. But I haven't asked the complete question. Bankruptcy of which energy company was the largest in US history? Plus 10 to you, SSCBS. You move within 5 points of IMT Ghaziabad. Okay. One more question to go. The last question. Question number 10. Fill in the blank. Blank allocation is the allocation of overall corpus or principal among... Okay, you've gone for it. Your answer.
Fund allocation.
Fund allocation. No, not the right answer. Before I give you the correct answer, there's lot of celebration over there because IMT Ghaziabad, you are the winners. Okay. But for my audience, the complete question, blank allocation is the allocation of overall corpus or principal among real estate, bonds and shares. The answer is, sorry? Asset allocation, absolutely right. Asset is the correct answer. Friends, with that we come to the end of this exciting quiz over here in Delhi. Before you go anywhere, here's a final confirmation of the scores. Amity on 30, ICAI on 45, SSCBS, very unfortunate today, on 55, but brilliantly done by them. But the winners, IMT Ghaziabad on 60. Okay, congratulations to all you teams. May I now invite Mr. Sandeep Mathur, Regional Head North, Tata Asset Management Limited, to come up over here and give you your certificates, please. Sir. Friends, put your hands together for Amity University, Noida in 4th place, Varun Kacholia and Shresh Shaw. Can you come up, please, guys, and receive your certificates? Sir, if you could give them their certificates, please. In 3rd position, we have the Chartered Accountants from ICAI, represented by Theo Thomas and Riyasat Ali. In 2nd position, we have SSCBS, represented by Umang Gupta and Rahul Bami. Give them a louder round of applause. Very unfortunate towards the end, but remember there is always one winner only in a quiz. And winners today in New Delhi, put your hands together. IMT Ghaziabad, represented by Shaurav Ghosh and Prashant Mishra. May I take this opportunity to thank Tata Mutual Fund for conceiving this unique and wonderful quiz.